And we are back for more Doki Doki Literature Club. And so let's get to it. Yeah, because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oops. There you go. ... Haha. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget it. Forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiled, meaningly full. Meaningly full? Okay. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walked across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Ow, just turn up my volume. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sighed and sat myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with the others, everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Oh boy. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting her weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I have the one. It feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glanced around the room. Suddenly, I noticed Sayori peering at me from over her book. But she looked away just as quickly with her flustered look on her face. Aw. She looked at okay. I realized that she won't get anywhere like this. I've nearly realized seeing Yuri approach anyone. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I had no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her. Excuse me. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I couldn't tell how you wanted to be alone. I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? Why am I starting with that? This clearly says how. How were you able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Yeah, you were. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. I gotta get that sweet, kind of low-ish tone. Your troubles were only the concern of those who willingly share in the in that concern. Of course, there are certain there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you were preferred to share what's on your mind, then I would be gladly to listen. It's really not a big deal, a big of a deal. Okay, that's a bit weird wording. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for so long. That's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be so dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it a little. Tea chatter. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. Beneath plain sight, and there's many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what you may be going on the inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully some of these words I do not know. In your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Yeah, I guess. Okay, what's going on over here? Alright. But you don't need to put it. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. That's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Okay. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassingly, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person mysteriously are untold. Mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware you're in you. That's it. I think that she would be very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, well, You're giving me too much credit. I'm pretty simple. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty much a good. Um, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as spontaneous. I I can't. Why? Why does these words have to have more than one, like more than 3 syllables or 2 syllables? As you. Ah. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. My mom actually hates that saying, it is what it is. I don't know why. I guess it's something from the 90s, I guess? I don't know. Do you guys say it is what it is, or somewhere along that phrase? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. Should I take my mind off thing? I should be taking my mind off of this whole thing anyway. Why don't we get ahead on getting started? Yeah. Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks. Thanks very much. I keep forgetting how I'm doing the voices too. If there's one thing that makes me if there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. For some reason, I kind of think that she'll have like this slight British accent to her. I could be too much into it, I don't know. Of course, I like the British accent, so accent. Of course, I like all different accents too, so I don't know. Anyways, not to mention, for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, and the kind that you use a filter with, or inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the pitcher of water, and also filters an electric kettle. I'm gonna go plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get water. She walked past me and set up the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watched her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Okay, I think I'm a bit creepy there. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Oh, hi Monica. Where are you two off to? We're just Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I just, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's Monica. Please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involving Tea Chatter in the club's activities? My mouth gapes. Okay, I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, wow. There's like a little feud going on. Then let's go, Tea Chatter. Yuri quickly exits the room. I follow. And I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Aw. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? I just... something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Tea Chatter. Aw, soft music. I think I did something good. I hope I did something good. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do as bad as you make it seems I'm sorry guys, I'm terrible at reading. I really am. Nothing that's there's no S. Nothing you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns as light rain showers into a hurricane. No. You wouldn't hate me for something as terrible as that. Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone who's for having emotions. That's kind of what kind of friend would do that? Friend? You say? Yuri lifts her head. Tea Chatter. I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying some things like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Tea Chatter, do you do you like color? What color? Oolong. Oh, I have my screen real small, so please forgive me. At first, this O right here kind of looked like a C. So I was gonna say column tea or whatever that is, but it's oolong tea. No, I never tried oolong tea. If oolong tea is an actual tea, if it is, what does it taste like? I mean, I'm kind of curious. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets up sets the temperature on the candle to 200 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? As if it's Celsius. Wait, what is it in Celsius? Forgive me, real quick. Let's see. See if it's Celsius. It'd be 392 degrees Fahrenheit. Good lord. And if it's Fahrenheit, that'll be 93.33 degrees Celsius. Interesting. Now, it's time to get the teapot. You really know, you really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less than I make tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Impressed I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and the tea leaves, and begins measuring the tea leaves. Let's see, what time do I have? 2 minutes. To my surprise, she even smartly hums a little to herself. Yeah. You must be good and you must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting that show. And you know this. Aw, she's getting flustered again. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. And turn out it was, and it damn, I can't read. It turned out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who around anyway. When it's you who are around. Ah, that's great, Yuri. I think I'm gonna save it right quick. Save. And I guess that's gonna be it for me today. So until then, guys, I am out. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until next time, guys, I am out. Bye!